My name is Dafushi. I'm the Director, Solution and Marketing for Huawei Cloud France. Data and infrastructure, they are two subjects, very important, and always we talk together because infrastructure also is the place where it can protect the data. So today, I will use the 10 minutes to tell you a story about what is happening meanwhile in another side of the world, what is happening and what Huawei offer as the infrastructure solution to different industry, to different domains. So maybe first of all, maybe just to give you some ideas what we are doing. Huawei, at first, maybe 20 years ago, it is a traditional ICT company that we sell routers, switches, servers, and now we also have some new domains, for example, energy, automotive, and infrastructure cloud. It is also a new domain that right now we are working on. If you check the report of Gartner, you'll find that today Huawei Cloud, as of course you know already, other hyperscaler, Huawei Cloud already present number 2 in China with the confirmation, YASPAS, etc., and number 5 worldwide. It is a very good result since we start our journey of Huawei Cloud, public cloud, especially public cloud, 5 years ago, and finally we can achieve this result. One of the reasons is that Huawei, it is a company that really understands the problematic and problem in different traditional and classic industries like public, like finance, telecom, and also, of course, now for the many company fabrication of cars doing the automotive. Of course, there are some new domains like media and gaming. They also need they need a flexible infrastructure to satisfy their need, which change always with the time. I take example. Maybe you already know in China we have 1.4 billion people. So the consumers for the media, it is a lot, like TikTok, like Little Red Book. You already know that. Those kind of application, they change our habit, they change our behavior. Before we use some e-commerce platform to buy stuff, buy books. Now those kind of little short video push us to buy the stuff, buy some even some virtual items. And behind we need infrastructure to support that. And Huawei actually it is one of the biggest furniture of infrastructure for them in China. No matter for the CDN, for the CDN or for the core like the virtual machine, like the storage, etc. And the public, it is also a very interesting domain. Like in France, we have different mairies just to cover different kind of zone. And in China, we also have a little government, and each government, they need their own infrastructure to manage data for themselves. And we offer a cloud-native infrastructure privately for them, so that they can at least protect data and have the cloud-native services at the same time. Sometimes people need to choose between public cloud for those fancy technologies, or they choose a private cloud solution for the privilege, for the protection of data. And here, what we can do is that we can put our public cloud in your own data center, so that you can still check if your data is safe or not, and you can choose even pay by CapEx, OpEx. The mode is very flexible, because in China, sometimes the government, their need is very harsh, very hard. So we need to satisfy all kind of need, commercial need, and also functional need. Other domains like gaming, like e-commerce, those domains, they are very keen to the cloud, because cloud is flexible and they need a high availability. They care about the user experience. So their domains also help push a lot of the boosting of Huawei Cloud. Now we have already around more than 240 cloud services IaaS, PaaS, SaaS services, more than 40,000 partners worldwide, more than 5 million developers, and of course, finally, in our marketplace, our partners can put their product on our marketplace so that they can also sell it together with our infrastructure. That's the general situation of Huawei Cloud. And I already used the 5 minutes. I think later I will need to accelerate on. Okay, one of the advantages of Huawei Cloud is that it is a global infrastructure. It is called a Kuverse infrastructure. The idea is very simple, that we will cooperate with different corporate operators behind to offer the best connectivity between different regions. And finally, we also offer the data center in different countries, in Latin America, in Africa, in Europe, in Asia, etc. So you can benefit the best quality of experience of network and compute if you use our infrastructure and have a unified experience. Sometimes our experience in our own data center is different with what we have in the public cloud. It's normal because sometimes we choose different stack of technologies. So I need to hire a different team to manage different technologies. But in Huawei, what you can is that no matter where you want to put your data, where you want to build your infrastructure, or you choose on-premise or cloud, we give you the same experience. Before it was based on OpenStack, we follow the version. Later we have enhanced it, but still it is based on the technology, and finally a different branch that you can have the unified experience on our global infrastructure. Now I will zoom in one of the sector. Retail sector, which is because it is a very typical sector, very close to our life, and also they have a lot of legacy to handle during their transformation of their own infrastructure. They have 3 problems here. If you can see the triangle here, that they need to think about their consumers, because the consumers now the market itself it is already captured by everyone. They need to evaluate very quickly their product, and of course the scenario they need to think about online and offline at the same time. So what we have is that to change, if you see the little curve at right, from the information based to intelligence powered. So the infrastructure will not be the support anymore, but give them insight. How can push the business, and finally, what we offer, it is also ecosystem. Before in the stack, they need to think about different part to have different partners. But in our marketplace data, they can find all the SaaS solutions in the same ecosystem, and they see maybe their partners or their competitors, maybe what they are using, and they can catch up quickly if they share the same ecosystem. That's how the curve can help, expand the rising of the retail sector. So here are some examples that already we already win in China. That 60% of top retail companies are already in our cloud, and we have ourselves, we have consumer business, more than 10 years. That we sell also cell phone, PC, and also we are using our own infra, and it helps to boost the business. Finally, I will just give some examples. First of all, is that our own shopping mall that we sell our product, cell phone, tablet, PC, even my Lunet. It is a Huawei Lunet. It is like actually it's like a écouteur. So that every time when I walk on the street talking to my friend, people will think what I'm doing right now, or I do now. They think I'm talking to myself, but actually now the Lunet can work as already as a écouteur. And behind actually we use the technology like cloud native and database solutions to support the change of the infrastructure. You know it is very traditional PaaS services. And of course, we can find partners like traditional ERP solutions on the cloud, which can economize the cost. And also, we help some partners like customer like Meiyia to help them to deploy their no man shop worldwide. because they are little shop, they need the infrastructure very quickly, and they can deploy it in the airport globally, or maybe in the restaurant in some places. And we offer the unified infrastructure no matter where they go, and they can quickly deploy it, their shop from 2 months to 27 days. And of course, we ourselves, we also have our experience shop. That in this experience shop, that behind it is our infrastructure who support all the internal IT. Finally, how we can help the marketing things, it is a very interesting domain, is that we create those virtual humans for consumers and also on enterprise. Like finally, that you can have your own ID, your virtual ID, in the media. For example, if I want to be a YouTuber, I do not need to show my face in YouTube. I can use my virtual identity, and everyone can use that so finally to protect maybe some privilege for himself. Okay, so in the end, that's most important is the ecosystem. That this is the part that you can, if you are partners, you can participate and finally share together the growth of different industry. And it is one place that it can help us together to offer more the solutions for the final customer. Okay, in summary, the success of cloud, our whole cloud, finally relies on first of all, the good, very solid infrastructure, and finally also intelligent operation, and also shared ecosystem. And that's the core reason why we have a very major boost during those years. In the end, I invite you, if you have time, to have a check to our stand just in the entry of the showing room. My colleagues will be very, very happy to welcome you and give you more explanation. Finally, sorry for the late. In the end, I spent more than 10 minutes. I hope you won't trouble too much. Okay, thank you very much.